Stella didn't look back. She walked straight out of the church, past the wooden pews, the wide-eyed children, the silent choir members, and the confused whispers. Even the pastor paused, mid-sermon, watching her go. Outside, the sky had turned a thick gray. Heavy. Like something was pressing down on Obele. She walked all the way home, barefoot. She hadn't realized she'd kicked off her shoes under the bench. Dora scolded her when she got back. "What do you mean you walked out of church? What's wrong with you?" Stella didn't answer. Ikenor said nothing. He just stared at her as though trying to hear something behind her silence. That night, no one ate. 2 days later, Auntie Nello was found dead in her shop. Eyes wide open. Mouth slightly agape. One hand over her chest, the other holding a half-tied bag of dry pepper. No signs of violence. Just a sudden, silent end. They said it was a heart. But some said otherwise. She was the one who said Mama Ebube's family was cursed, someone whispered. She told people Ngozi's spirit had come back angry. She said it too loud, said another. And once again, the police came. And once again, they left quickly. No one wanted to write anything down anymore. The next morning, the ground behind the tree in Stella's compound had shifted again. This time, it wasn't a footprint. It was a small, round patch of disturbed earth, like something had been buried or risen. She bent and brushed it with her fingers. Dust. But beneath it, wood. Rotten. Splintered. She dug a little more, until she uncovered something, a tiny box. Wrapped in a piece of red cloth. She opened it slowly. Inside, a dry, crumbling piece of paper. On it, in fading ink, it was not her fault. We all agreed. But she was the one we gave. No signature. No date, just the smell of old smoke and the feeling of being watched. That night, Stella dreamed again. She stood in the church, but it was empty. The altar cracked. The cross hung upside down. And behind the pulpit, where the spirit had watched her before, she now saw a girl. Not Ngozi. Younger. Barefoot. Hair wild. Hands tied in front of her. A crowd surrounded her. Some wore traditional wrappers. Others church clothes. Some were children. They chanted. Cleanse the town. Protect the future. One must be given. Then the girl looked at Stella. And whispered, "They covered me with prayers." But none of them listened. Stella woke up choking. The window was open. Even though she had locked it. The tree rustled again. This time, it sounded like laughter. By the sixth funeral, Obele cracked. It wasn't just whispers anymore. It was shouting. It was fist pounding on gates and sandaled feet stomping down the road. The townspeople marched up the hill, women in wrappers, men with rolled-up sleeves, youths beating plastic buckets and empty water cans like drums of war. They stopped at the wide silver gate of Chief Obizea's compound, the biggest house in town. White pillars. Shiny black SUV. Tall coconut trees swaying politely in the wind, like they hadn't heard a single scream from down the hill. "People are dying," someone shouted. Every week, another voice yelled. "Your house is shining while your town is rotting." The gate stayed closed. Chief Obize's wife peeked from an upstairs window and quickly ducked.